Chapter 2. Confusing noise for value, when being loud feels like progress. If you have to shout to be noticed, maybe you have nothing worth hearing. In today's noisy world, there's a deadly habit keeping people stuck in mental poverty. They confuse attention with achievement. They believe that being loud, visible, and constantly on means they're valuable. They shout about everything, their opinions, their struggles, their goals, their lifestyle. But noise is not value, and making noise doesn't mean you're making progress. The truth, the loudest person is often the emptiest one in the room. In this chapter, we will expose how confusing volume with substance is a key reason why many people don't realize they still operate from a poor mentality. The age of performative progress. We now live in a world where people shout their opinions online but don't act on their values. People post motivational quotes but don't apply any of it. People celebrate big dreams but never build anything. People rant about injustice but never solve problems. It's all talk, all performance, all image with no impact. And here's the trap. The more noise you make, the more productive you feel, even when you're doing nothing meaningful. You feel seen, you feel heard, you feel involved. But you're not growing, you're just performing poverty in a louder tone. Why people use noise to feel valuable. People with poor mentality often feel invisible. They want validation. They want to feel important. They want to be known, even if they have nothing to offer yet. So they turn to volume, not value. They interrupt conversations to sound smart. They dress to be noticed instead of respected. They always have something to say, even when it adds nothing. It's not growth, it's desperation. It's not confidence, it's camouflage for internal emptiness. The cycle of loud failure. You feel unimportant. You become loud and dramatic. People give you attention, but not respect. You feel seen, but not fulfilled. You get addicted to the spotlight. You avoid deep growth in favor of shallow applause. This is why mentally poor people often chase viral moments instead of lasting meaning. They build social media presence, but have no business strategy. They seek pity online, but take no personal responsibility. They argue all day, but never apply knowledge. They stay noisy, broke, frustrated, and stuck, and they don't even know it. Common noise-based behaviors that reveal mental poverty. 1. Always needing to be the center of attention. You feel irrelevant if people aren't watching you. You crave likes, applause, and attention like oxygen. 2. Overtalking, underdoing. You have long speeches, but no track record. You teach others, but don't live the lesson. 3. Posting more than you're producing. Every move must be documented online. You're more concerned with how you appear than what you actually achieve. 4. Always complaining loudly without solutions. You shout about problems, but never build solutions. Your voice becomes noise, not change. 5. Acting loud when you feel small. You become dramatic, defensive, and dominating when your self-worth is low. Your noise becomes your shield. The bitter truth. Value doesn't need to scream. The people who truly have value don't need to shout it. They're busy building. They're focused on outcomes. They let results speak louder than ego. An empty drum makes the loudest noise, but it can't carry anything of worth. If you must always scream to prove you matter, you don't truly believe that you do. And the people who truly grow, succeed, and evolve, they don't waste time performing, they produce. The cost of mistaking noise for progress. 1. You build a brand, not a life. You become known for your words, but you can't live by them. You create expectations you can't meet, and it breaks you over time. 2. You attract attention, not respect. People may watch you, but they don't trust you. They don't believe you, they don't follow your lead. Because deep down, they sense the noise is empty. 3. You lose focus on actual growth. You become so addicted to visibility that you stop investing in depth. You stop reading, you stop learning, you stop building, you just keep talking. Why most people don't see this in themselves? Because the applause feels good. Because people say you're bold. Because your online presence looks impressive. But here's the gut punch. You can be praised and still be poor. You can be admired and still be lost. You can be followed and still be failing. External noise will never fix internal neglect. How to shift from noise to substance. 1. Track what you do, not what you say. Keep records of action. Measure growth in results, not reactions. 2. Master the power of quiet work. Discipline in silence, progress in private. Victory doesn't need a microphone. 3. Let your life speak louder than your mouth. What do your results say about you? Are you living what you preach? 4. Learn more than you post. Read books, build skills, study others, share less, grow more. 5. Avoid crowds that value noise over growth. Get around thinkers, builders, executors, not shouters, gossipers, and drama addicts. Real power doesn't shout, it shows. You don't need to be loud to be valuable. You don't need to be visible to be powerful. You don't need to make noise to make impact. The poor mentality always wants to be noticed. The wealthy mind is okay being effective in silence. You're not here to impress the world. You're here to transform it, even if no one is watching yet. So talk less, build more. Let your legacy shout what your mouth no longer needs to.